Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Dalton95 coming with another Transformers Studio Series video, and that is going to be Studio Series Gamer Edition 01 Bumblebee from War for Cybertron. Got some of the game character model there on the front side. Here on the back, you got video game inspired, unlike with Prime where it says big screen inspired. Then you've got Defend Icon as the backdrop. There is 21 steps. Now, but we'll get into it, but he's not super accurate to the model, but he does look a fair bit better, but we'll get into that later. Okay, let's go ahead and get him opened up and check him out. And here we have Bumblebee out of his packaging, and, I mean, he looks alright. Like, I know a lot of people, myself included, are a little put off by his weird, you know, I guess, gut hanging out like this, but I mean, other than how short, you know, how little waist there is, it's fairly accurate. Like, I wish it was just, like, about, like, that much further away. Like, if they could just cut that in half a little bit. But overall, he doesn't look too bad. My biggest problem right now is the fact that the wheels are on the inside when they should be on the outside. They've got these fake wheels here, and he's got no ankle articulation. So, if you want to fix that, just kind of untab that, rotate around, and rotate these. Now, the only problem now is the gaps there in the, I guess the crotch. Now, it is a crotch. But maybe I could see someone doing a filler that kind of fills that out enough to where it looks like that while still keeping the shape, so it doesn't interfere with the transformation. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this definitely looks better, and now you get a little bit of ankle tilt. Yes, it breaks the sculpt, but at least now it exists. So, just for the sake of the video, we will keep it like that. Now, as far as accessories goes, he does come with a sword. So far, Ham and Prime are the only two with melee weapons. But you get that. Lots of nice molded in detail there. Molded in this kind of brownish gunmetal gray plastic. It's not too bad. Do get his plasma cannon, which, just like with the last, you know, War for Cybertron game, Bumblebee is not quite accurate. They, for whatever reason, did 4 of these protrusions instead of 3. It should be kind of a triangular shape instead of this, you know, kind of plus sign. But it does what it needs to. It looks all right. And then we have the Energon Battle Pistol, which was one of my favorite weapons in the game. It had a little scope, or I think you had to use a scope ability, but it shot in a 3-round burst. So we'll take a look at those here in just a moment. But first, go over the paint apps. He's molded in this kind of yellowish gold plastic, kind of this mustardy yellow, which we haven't gotten for Bumblebee, I think, since the last time we got this. So it's nice. It's not quite that orange yellow that we're used to seeing ever since the, you know, 2007 Michael Bay film. And it's not quite the canary yellow we're used to with G1. But it works. And he's got some paint here on the forearm, or on the wheel. And then on this section of the forearm, because that is molded in the same kind of gunmetal plastic. Got the red going all through them here. Some black paint apps. Then the taillights, less boosts there. Really nice silver for the face and blue for the eyes. And of course, the all red Autobot symbol. Almost here, Johnny on Bosch voice coming out of this. So, yeah. As far as holding the accessories, you know, he's got a 5mm port in his hand. I'm gonna hold the sword, take off his right forearm, and just like Barricade, he does this a lot better than Prime. But there he is with the plasma cannon. I'm going to take that on. Oh, actually, just take a blast effect here. Well, that's nice. Firing his plasma cannon everywhere. Go ahead and take that one off. Here we've got the Energon Battle Pistol. And Okay, so yeah, I guess it was just Barricade's blaster that was not working well. There we go. Got Bumblebee firing a 3-round burst. Now you can fit the other weapons on them as well, because it still is a 5mm port. And just like Barricade, he uses this one very well. And if you really want to, you can even have him using the ion blaster here. Although with Bumblebee, it is comically oversized, but somehow still kind of works. It's got this BFG of a gun of primes. Speaking of prime, you can actually, saw this on Twitter, I'm not sure who posted it, but you can even have Bumblebee wielding Prime's arm. I wonder if Barricades will fit on there. Probably not. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Yeah, you can even have Bumblebee wearing Barricade's arm until it falls off. So, that's it for his accessories. Articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so quite a wide range of movement. Shoulders are also on a ball joint. You do get these hinges here, but that's more for transformation. Bicep swivel. Elbow bends 90, nothing at the wrists. You get a thigh swivel. It is hindered by this canopy piece. Get forward and back at the hips. Almost, yeah, all the way out, pretty much. Get a thigh swivel. More than 90 at the knee. And not really anything as they currently are for the ankles. So, yeah. Transformation is pretty fun, or pretty interesting. So fold up these pieces here until they click into place. Go ahead and fold the hands in and rotate the wheels down. Do that on both sides. And from here, we'll go ahead and untab that. Bring this whole assembly up. Oh, there we go. This is a bit of a pain getting out of there, but you got to basically untap it from there. And bring it down and out. Straighten out the head. Go ahead and fold that up. And you want to bend that down. Whoop. That's not supposed to come off. Well, I mean it is. It's on a friction hinge, but it's not part of the transformation to come off. So up to there. Keep that folded up for now. And bring these shoulder sections back. Then rotate the arm, fold the wheel up, bring up, back, rotate, keep that fender popped out. There we go. Just kind of straighten out these shoulder pieces. There we go. Straighten the head out. That will fold up to there. And this whole section will fold up against the roof like that. Then from here, go ahead and just bend the leg. Okay, so the legs I always get tripped up on. Okay, so yeah, we do have to rotate the waist. It'll allow you to bend the knee. Bring this back, fold up the toe, and bring this whole section back. And there are 2 tabs, 2 slots. I will just kind of fit into there. I know I didn't do the comparison. I'll get to it when we get back to robot mode. So bring that. Up it around like that. Fold this back. Collapse that up. This will all just tab into place here. It will fold up. This whole rear canopy will just close up. There are 2 slots right there. But that will just tab into, and there we have Bumblebee in vehicle mode. Rolls like a dream. Like, absolutely, practically 0 clearance under those wheels, but like, I think it rolls better than Prime and Barricade each. And it also helps that the wheels are all pinned in. Like, this is what I miss, Hasbro. Come on, bring this back. As far as weapon storage, swords do plug onto the back of the vehicle, or the sword does plug onto the back of the vehicle. And tab the plasma cannon on top, although it looks a little weird. I just prefer to plug it in back here. Maybe it's some sort of fuel cell. And then Energon battle pistol just fits right up there. I have him firing at Decepticon drones. Just whether it's Decepticon car drones or arrow drones or seeker drones. There you go. So let me get Prime and Barricade so we can do the vehicle mode. And here is Barricade and Prime. So right off the bat, we'll start with, oh my gosh, that is way off center. Anyways, so we'll start off with Barricade and B because, oh my god, look at that. These 2 are supposed to be rivals as far as, like, since the 07 movie, and he really dwarfs Bumblebee. I mean, he could literally transport Bumblebee with how small he is. He kind of looks like just a weird Cybertronian delivery service vehicle. I don't know. Yeah. So there's those 2 are, and here he is next to Prime, and once again, boy, does he get dwarfed here. So it's hard to believe that these 2 are on the same budget, same, you know, scale class or whatever, and I think a good part of that is also those compared to that. So go ahead and just look over them. So you get all this black right here with the red, more that gloss black. I wish this would have either been yellow or black. Maybe Toy Hacks could do something where it's all black, or I don't know. Hopefully they can do something to make it stand a little bit more. Maybe put an Autobot insignia on the back to kind of replicate the robot mode, but we'll see. Anyways, back to robot mode. It's real simple. Just pop that up, fold that like that. To undo the legs from the rest of the body here. Then we'll bring toe down, foot around, bracket around, so foot out, around and around, straighten that out, flip it, straighten it out, and flip it. Then from here, go ahead and straighten that out. That will bring those, bring the forearms down. Just like that. Bring the arms out. Oop. Without popping off the ball joint. Thank goodness it's just the ball joint. We want to pop this kind of canopy piece down. It will fold away, allowing you to, actually once you get these, keep those open. Bring them up. For some reason it keeps shooting off the backpack. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. The backpack keeps just firing off of him. Just kind of and then that plugs into there. Oh. Yeah. Hang on, let me figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, so I figured out what I was doing wrong. So basically you want to have it like this to where it's all straight out there. Bring this up, collapse those in, then bring this all down, and that will tab into place. Actually, before we do that, rotate the waist. Then there, collapse down these shoulder pieces, fold up the backpack. Doesn't really clip in, it just kind of rests there. Then rotate the arms 180, fold up the wheel, flip the hand out, wheel, hand, and there we have Bumblebee back in robot mode, and make sure that's plugged in. So yeah, let me get Prime and Barricade back into robot mode and we'll finish off this video. Alright, so here we have Bumblebee with Prime, and yeah, that kind of works. He is a little on the tall side of there, Prime is a little on the short side. And there is Barricade, who is a little bit taller, maybe about a head taller. So yeah, one quick thing, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in Barricade's video, but you do have this backdrop for the Dark Energon portion of the game. So you got that. And then for B, you have the Defend Icon backdrop. Have that going on. Get them into good pose if you want to display them with the backdrops. But yeah, again, as far as the weapons go, I think with him, I'll just have him displayed with the Energon battle pistol because that is my favorite of these integrated weapons. I think he uses it the best. Of course, you can't have him without a sword. I think the sword is better than a hammer. You know, Michael Bay. But yeah, so Bumblebee, not the greatest, but definitely way better than Barricade here. Just a few little qualms that I have, just like with the way the legs are engineered in robot mode and the big old paunch that he's got going on. But overall, he's pretty good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with him. I don't have the 2010 version to compare him with anymore. I actually was looking to try to get either him or Cliff Jumper to do a comparison, but I don't have that mold anymore, so I might track it down in time for Cliff Jumper, at least the Bumblebee, but we'll see what happens. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out the other videos in this playlist. I do have Cliff Jumper and Megatron on pre-order, so keep an eye out for those. With that being said, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out those links down in the description for my Instagram and Telegram, as well as all the other, or not Telegram, Instagram and Twitter, as well as the other channels that I usually have down there. That being said, if you guys enjoyed, see you next time.